Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today is Sunday, March 8th. Just wanted to update everybody with our new weekly bands and tradable levels. We'll go over how fantastic the weekly bands and tradable levels reacted from last Sunday. We'll even go into all of the daily scalpable bands and tradable levels that I've been posting every single morning on Discord. We'll go over those as well. They've just been absolutely killing it. Had a fantastic week of trading. 5 days in the green, Monday through Friday. Just a great day. Almost halfway through my goal for the month in the first week of March, so can't complain there on the trading. And had a fantastic stream on Friday. Did a 5% cash profit giveaway. I'm going to be doing that every single Friday. Had two winners this Friday, and just a fun way. I mean, I had a blast. I got to explain my entire strategy. And mapped out the entire morning on the NQ and ES. Didn't take any trades on the ES, but actually took a really nice trade on the ES in post session with my Signal members in our live trading room, which was a fantastic trade to get me really nice into the green on Friday. But gave everybody a perspective on how I follow the volume footprint every single morning to give you your best probability of taking these trades in the right direction. And this week of trading really showed. So I will say it's still been a grind. The market has not been easy. And then the beautiful thing about it is that as you're mapping these things out every day, you really get in tune with the markets pretty well. And, the moves have been kind of nutty. Even today, the Sunday open here today was huge gap down right to our weekly band that we had on the ES at the 66.35 to the 6600. No surprise that we went all the way down to this area. So let's just start with the ES. We'll go to March 1st, which was when my video came out, Sunday, March 1st, right here. So it gave you guys a level at the 67.98. We had a weekly band here at the 67.99 through the 67.50. So we finally tapped into this band right around midnight. Propelled the band really nicely for a good 70 points to the upside on the ES. Came right back down, started messing with these bands. As I've told you guys every single Sunday, the only thing that will get you through these bands is high impact news, headline news, or multiple retaps into the same weekly band. So that's what you're seeing here, are the multiple retaps constantly coming back into this level. And we finally took a drop to the downside. And where did we end up at? At our last weekly level given to you guys last Sunday, the 66.35 to the 6600. Just a very, very nice level right there. Our nice weekly band there. So we're going to see here if we can push down. Not much volume to the downside, obviously. On the NQ or the ES, we're in pretty similar waters there. So it's going to be a very interesting week here. Let's make an adjustment to this band here. Our new weekly band is going to be at the 68.55 to the 68.20. And again, that's going to be the 68.55 to the 68.20. Perfect. Get rid of this really nice tradable level. So this is going to be your new weekly band. If we get back up here, the market's going to have a very hard time getting through here. We still haven't tapped into the 69.83 to the 69.47, so this is still valid. This tradable level here at the 69.25, also valid. Let's put in our tradable level here for the week. Let's get this to default. Text is going to be at the 67.72. 67.72. Perfect. That's going to be your new tradable level here on the ES. So here is your weekly roadmap for the ES as far as areas that we have that are going to be very difficult to break through, great reactionary zones. Again, if you guys will take a look at my daily, so now this is big picture for the week. These are weekly bands. Every single morning I've been posting my scalpable bands every single day on the ES and the NQ, areas that the market's going to have not as a hard time as this one, as the weekly bands, but still a very, very strong reaction area bands and levels every single morning, and they have been absolutely killing it. So let's just switch over to the NQ here. Let's go back to March 1st where my video came out, and I'll give you guys some really good commentary here, just so that you guys know that when I kind of tell you guys things, hopefully you guys understand that I kind of know what I'm talking about here a little bit. So what do I always state on our Sunday gap? Typically, I know this video is coming out just a little bit late in the Sunday evening. Typically I give this to you guys around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but just couldn't get around to getting this video out earlier. So, but what do I always state every single Sunday? Besides the fact that we know what it takes to get through these weekly bands, but I always mention to you guys to be cautious on the Sunday gap to the downside or to the upside. We don't necessarily know which way it's going to gap down to. So I always say the first level is not something that you're going to blindly take a long here, because we gapped way underneath here. Okay, so we're not going to be taking a long here. But what do I always say? If we gap low enough and we come back to this first level that we gapped over, we're typically going to have a reaction where you can fade it to the downside at that case. Okay, our bias here is going to be hopefully it was going to be a long if we gap to the upside, but we didn't. There's still volume here. There's a lot of volume sitting right here at the 24.88, exactly what I gave you. And what did the market do? Came right back to this level and absolutely just dumped to the downside. Okay, we finally tapped into our new weekly band here at the 24.512 to the 24.447, given to you guys last Sunday. Where did the market go? Where did the market reverse from? Exactly from this weekly band. I don't know what else as a trader on YouTube that I can possibly give you guys on an every weekly basis, on an everyday basis, to help you guys out with your trading. I truly am doing everything that I possibly can to give you guys a little bit of an edge here in this market. Finally came back to this 24.88 level. Obviously, another rejection to the downside for about 70 points. This is a very strong 15-minute candle right at the 8:30 open. We then came back to our new tradable level at the 25.064. Where was the reaction at? Exactly at the 25.064. We take out our ruler here. Let's just see what kind of move this was. It's 100 points, guys. It's a 100-point move from this tradable level. 100-point move. Constantly could not get past it. We come back down. Now we've already gone through these weekly bands, so these are not going to be in play already. It's that first to second reaction that we're looking for. After that, the law of three is going to play out, where it's either headline news, high impact news, or multiple retaps. Finally, when you get the multiple retaps, that's going to start going through these levels. They've already churned and burned. Now, we do get a strong opening push here, really strong candle here. This was the 9 a.m. candle. I believe this was some news here on this on Wednesday. We finally get right through this level at the 24.064. Didn't respect it very well on the initial push. Okay, very strong 15-minute bar here. But what does the market do? We've got another level at the 25.162. That's what it couldn't get past to. It tapped right into it, came all the way right back down to it. This is a 100-point move right here. And this is exactly where price action was contained for almost the entire morning on Wednesday. what do? Finally get back into this new weekly band at the 25,298 to the 25,222. And where do we reject from, guys? I'm a broken record. I do this every single Sunday. I know you guys look at these videos. Some of you guys are probably like, well, it's not going to work this week. You gotta stop saying that, because I keep showing you guys these videos the following week, and how they play out is pretty effing insane, in my opinion. And that was it. Now we had obviously a pretty nice dump to the downside. So let's do our new adjustments to our bands here. I think I could use this guy. This one's going to be at the 24,852 to the 24,773. Again, the 24,852. Oops. To the 24,773. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. So, and this band, obviously we gapped right through this guy. I'm going to keep this band here, actually, so you guys can just take a look and see what happens when we come back up here. 24,512 to the 24,447. I'm going to keep this weekly band right there. This adjustment I'm going to make right here. This one's going to be to the 24,306 to the 24,237. Again, the 24,386 to the 24,237. Okay, so above where price action is currently sitting at. This weekly band is still good here at the 25. We didn't tap into this. No, we did not. 25,415 to the 25,340. This tradable level is still good at the 25,344. Now let's map out our new tradable levels, which we have two. 24,931. 24,931. Beautiful. Again, and I say this every week, if you guys want my weekly report that comes out Sundays, every single Sunday, it's got all of these weekly bands, all of the tradable levels, in a really nice report. It gets emailed every single Sunday. There's over 2,000 people on that list, and I get emails every single day that it has helped them change their trading, find key areas in the market where to expect really big reversals. And so if you guys want that, you just go to my website, which is www.robstrades.com. First thing that'll pop up, if you want the free tradable, free weekly bands, the email, you just put your name and your email. That's it. It's one email per week, guys. It's not. It's pretty simple. And let's put our last one in here too as well, which is going to be at the 24,816. 24,816. What do I say about these bands? These tradable levels that sit right in the weekly band, those are very powerful. Don't snooze on this one. 24,816. All right, so there's your roadmap for this week on the NQ. You've got your weekly bands where you're going to see very strong reactions from, and you're going to have your scalpable tradable levels here marked off in white. Now let's let me go into my Discord here real quick. And show you guys. Let's pop this guy up right here. Okay. Let's go to the beginning of the week. Okay, here's the. This is Monday, March 2nd at 6:48 a.m. I give you guys this almost 2 hours before the market opens, okay? I give you guys, these are my scalpable. my scalping bands. Sorry, I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. My scalping bands and these are my 15 and 5-minute levels now filtered out only to be in the high reactionary zones. So I give you guys the NQ, give you guys the ES. Now let's just take a look. Same day. Perfect. I mean, you can't catch a top better than this. This is actually a huge dump to the downside right there. Remember, I gave them this price action was right around here. We came right up. Nice tap into that band. This is the NQ. Gave them a level at the 25.077. Perfect. Perfect. Next day, here were your, these were all of your new scalping bands and levels. 16-point move right on the ES. First tap into our level at the 67.54. Absolute money. Later in the day, came up to the next band above it, 68.55. Boom 1, boom 2, boom 3. Yeah, I mean, next day, here are your bands. Let's see, do we have any reactions that day? No, this is just one of the scalping bands, but I had no level in here. It was just showing the reaction that we had there. So not much happening there. I think that was Thursday. No, was that Thursday? No, that was Wednesday. All right. So this was Thursday right here. Again, here are my scalping bands. This one posted at 7 o'clock in the morning. First tap into the ES, 67.94, 67.82 was my scalping band. My detailed level was at the 67.84. Boom. Can't get better than that. This one was pretty. So gave this right around here. First tap into this band, awesome rejection. Came right up into the scalping band, awesome rejection. Finally came through, tapped again at our level down on the third band. That was a reaction. And then for Friday. Friday was just an awesome day. I had a great day trading with everybody. But again, look at this. This is the ES. I had a level at the 67.28 and the 67.20. Reaction number 1, reaction number 2. Perfect bottom. Caught a perfect bottom on that one. Here we had a big, strong opening push to the downside and finally rested at the 24.649. Really nice rejection of the band there on Friday. That's all I got for you guys today. I think that's enough. Again, if you want the bands, or I'm sorry, if you want the emailed report, you could just go to my website. It's robstrades.com. If you would like to see me trade my strategies live every single morning, I'm on YouTube on this channel. Starts right at the market open. We go till about 10:30, 11 o'clock, so for about 2.5 hours. I have extended trading floor with my signal group, which is $59 a month if you're interested in joining that. And that gets you from about 30 minutes prior to the market open all the way until about 30 to 40 minutes from when I finish on YouTube. So, and I've been taking some really nice trades actually with post session with the group. And then pre-session, which again I think is extremely important, is how we begin to map out our morning on the NQ and the ES. So I personally feel like that's a huge value to the people that are looking to trade my strategy. So I highly encourage that. And I also have my volume trading masterclass, which gives you from A to Z the entire strategy that I use every single day to find everything that you're seeing here on the screen. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this weekend, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow live on YouTube. Take care, guys.